Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of the Inked Happiness. The Inked Happiness is about pens and inks, about my passion. It's about handwriting. It's about many of us around the world, trying to popularize the use of fountain pens, trying to make handwriting popular. And in this small videos, most of the time we talk about pens, and we talk about pens that I have and pens that some of you want me to feature. You want to see these pens before buying, and so that's it. And today I have another request from someone. This person wants to see a small pen about the size of Kaweco Sport, but transparent, so that the person can see the ink in the belly of the pen, and he thinks that it looks, these transparent pens with bright colored inks, if you fill them up with bright colored inks, they look very good. So wants me to feature such a pen and show. So I have many such pens, and I've done some videos about them also. But so I then took out one from my collection, which we've not shown here before, and this is a Moonman pen. This is a Moonman pen which is pretty. I don't know. It's all Chinese here. I don't know when I bought this, but looking from the patina on the box, this looks pretty well. Pretty old. It's been some time. So this is the pen. It had come with two pipettes that they had given in the box to fill the ink, and this is the pen, and inside the box, they have also got these ink cartridges. Let's show that also. They have these ink. Oh, this is all sealed. These are ink cartridges. So the thing is, this is the pen. Now it's a very small pen. It does not have a clip, and I have another which had swirls, green swirls on it. I believe you wanted to see a small pen. That is why. The good thing about this pen is that you can, screw in the cap at the back end of the pen, in which case it becomes very handy. Otherwise it's too small and may be a bit of a hassle writing with it. But this has a standard Moonman nib. This is, when I had bought it, at least it was not very expensive. It was a pretty good deal. And this is the pen. You just open it here, fill the ink and close it, and it has a rubber gasket at the end of the barrel and the nib section, which seals off the ink, and it does a very good job. Now I had filled up this ink. I have written with it. It writes well. Now I am a bit uncomfortable with small pens. I prefer these large ones, girthy ones, but this is cute, and I have this bad habit of, I don't know whether you can call it a bad habit or not, but it is my habit to always carry my pens in my pocket. Now I can't do that because this doesn't have a clip. Now that's one of the reasons it went into the collection, and it was, but this is very cute. And some people, especially ladies, I have seen some ladies carry this pen in their purse. So since it's so small and since it's so cute and since it has the additional way of adding some color to your life via the ink, which will be apparent here after it is filled, and the way it will, this will be transparent, and if this is pink, if this has pink ink, for example, or green ink, it will show pink or green or whatever color that you put in. And if you write, it's like the size of Kaweco. As a matter of fact, why don't we see a scrick pen and see how big or small it is? See, this is the size. This is, as a matter of fact, the Moonman is slightly bigger when it is posted, and it's pretty light also. So this is it. This is almost as big as the same size. If you were to about this, so same size as a capless, or more or less the same size as this particular pen. So this is, and it writes well. This is a good pen, and like all Chinese pens, these are of a certain quality, good quality, not bad. They are very well priced. They are priced very aggressively, and is something that's pretty exciting, for a fountain pen lover. Variety is the spice of life, and variety is the spice of your pen. So that's it. We'll try and show you some writing samples with this pen as well. So that's about it. This video is getting to be slightly smaller, but I don't have anything else that I can possibly remember about this pen. I had bought it here in Calcutta. Did I buy it in Calcutta, or had I bought it? Yeah, I'd bought it here from one of the Chinese sites, and the pen had come through India Post, but that was a long time back. And these pens, I'd bought many, in fact. So these pens had come pretty fast. Their service was good. Their as a customer, am I satisfied? Yes, I was. I still am. And good pen. I mean, I've got nothing to complain about. So if you are wanting to buy this pen, you can please go ahead and buy it. The only downside that I see is that it doesn't have a clip, but it writes well. It has a fair capacity of ink capacity, because, as a matter of fact, I should say, don't go by the size. I think this pen will carry more ink than, a converter or a cartridge filler that we normally use. And this writes pretty well. So that's about it. Thank you for being with us. Please write about Moonman, whether you want to see more Moonman pens, because there is another gentleman who keeps who's got this fascination with Moonman pens, and he keeps asking me to show Moonman pens. So here is one. I'll take out the others and I'll do a series of videos on Moonman pens if that is what you want. This pen in general, and all transparent pens in particular, is that after you fill ink in these pens, sometimes it's very difficult to remove the stain because of the ink. Different inks have different qualities. I'm not getting into it, but some inks tend to be to stain the pen. Now, one thing, of course, the best way out, experts tell me, is that you dedicate one particular pen to one ink, and that solves your problem. But today, if you want a blue ink, and tomorrow, if you want a pink ink, this is going to be difficult, because cleaning the insides of this pen takes time. It will take water, it will take sometimes, some people use soap solutions, then you need a kind of a earbud to, physically scrub off the ink. So a lot of issues are involved. So before inking these pens, any transparent pens, please think what you are going to do, what you think is right, whether you will use only one ink or whether you want to change inks, because some of these pens are very expensive, not this one. There are some expensive pens and you may end up destroying that pen. I mean, at least you feel that you have destroyed the pen by putting in an ink that after a couple of days you don't like anymore. So that's it. Please write what you want to see. Please write your comments. Please write if you have this pen as well, please write what you feel about this pen. Just because I'm saying something, that's not the last word. Feel free to have a conversation. Feel free to correct me if you think I'm wrong. Please feel free to ask for more. Please feel free to show me directions, the road ahead, which way we should be going as a channel, as a community. So that's it. Thank you again.